Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us once again in our wholehearted journey conversation. And this is day six. Day six. Forgive and free yourself. And to those of you who are seeing me, Coach JC Libiran here, what I do is I help empower aspiring content creators and creative entrepreneurs to discover their genius, develop it, deliver it, monetize it, and become a force for good so that we can all make a difference in the lives of many people. And yes, tamang-tama po na magkakasama tayo ngayon because so far, I've been taking you on a journey, this wholehearted journey as I read ito pong 21 Ways to Live a Courageous Life and letting you know that it's actually my countdown. Ayan, no? It's a sign because I just want to add value. I want to connect with you. I want to just give and create value because in the next days to come, it's my countdown no, to my 40th birthday. And yes, I'm turning 40. Ganun no talaga kapag ikaw ay nagkakaedad na. You just want to share, you just want to bless people. So maraming salamat if you've been joining in the past days, no? When we started this, thank you for tagging your friends and sharing this Facebook Live. At para sa ating usapan sa araw na ito, I want to ask you this question. Join me in this conversation. Who do you need to forgive in your life? Sino ang kailangan mo nang patawarin sa buhay mo? Baka ikaw, sa sarili mo, at baka meron sa buhay mo na kailangan mong patawarin so that you can free yourself. I think that will be our conversation and magkabalik tayo after this quick intro video. We'll jump already in reading chapter 6, Forgive and Free Yourself. Have you been hiding all your life, feeling you're a complete mess? I can relate much because once my life was meaningless and I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of. I'm no longer afraid to hide in the shadows of my yesterday. With God's grace, I was able to break free and find my path to healing and purpose. Jump into the best version of yourself because you deserve all the best in life. It is my joy to see the best and bring out the best in people. And this is not just about success, but this is about significance, adding value in the lives of people through books, events, support, and talks. Mabuhay! I'm Coach JC Libiran and I help people to come alive again. Like me, your mess can become your message. Friend, allow me to coach you to grow and come alive once again. Mabuhay, Coach JC Libiran, inviting you in this wholehearted journey, this conversation around the power of forgiveness. So, I'm gonna ask you again this question. Who do you need to forgive in your life? Let me challenge you that, no? Baka sino sa buhay mo kailangan mo patawarin, baka sarili mo, or maybe there's this person in your life. Maybe this is a group of people that you need to forgive so that you can forgive and free yourself. Once again, thank you for joining me in the conversation, tagging your friends, sharing this Facebook Live. Feel free, no, just to go through this next days with me as I read ito pong ating libro na 21 Days to Live a Courageous Life. Alright? I think that's about it. Now, baka makatulong po sa inyo, no, na coming from our day 5 of the 21-day challenge, ang pinag-usapan po natin ay look for mentors. The reflection that I gave is this. Who are the people you look up to? Who are your role models as you pursue a life of success and significance? What are the traits, values, and habits that you want to follow from them? And I challenge people, everyone, let's commit. Start getting mentoring and guidance from people you look up to through their books, podcasts, videos, and live events. You can also be bold enough to ask them for a meeting in order to learn from them in person or even virtually. Search and go after them. Your mentor is waiting for you. All right, I think we're ready for day 6. Forgive and free yourself. When you forgive, you bless your future. Bo Sanchez. Chapter 6. Forgive and Free Yourself. Every person has a story to share about his own wounds, his path to healing, and his journey of moving on. And here's mine. I used to be a person filled with brokenness. It all started when I was a small kid. My classmates bullied me. They took my food and called me names. Poor me. Poor JC. I courted my crush because I thought I had a good chance with her. But I was rejected again and again because she chose another guy over me. Poor me. Poor JC. In high school, it was natural for all the boys to join gangs. I did not have one. Unknown to me, a group of boys plotted to hurt me because they thought that I did something wrong to one of their gangmates. I got beaten up by 5 boys and no one helped me. While it was happening, the only option I had was to pray and cry out to God to save and rescue me, poor JC. It was like a horror movie that haunted me for years. It traumatized and wounded me, and I thought that I would be living with these scarred truths all of my life, feeling helpless and hopeless. I had these invisible negative labels on my head that said, poor me, poor JC. I had these invisible negative labels on my head that says, poor me, poor JC. But wait, there's more. I also had a long term battle with my eldest brother, who I considered to be the villain in my life ever since I was young. I could put my big brother's name alongside supervillains such as Joker, Doomsday, Ultron, and Thanos. That's how bad I saw my brother. We always had a word war. We cursed and said mean words to hurt each other. Early on, my prayers for my brother were not good, until one day I started to pray to God for him to change my heart. I asked him for the courage to forgive so that I could free myself from our negative cycle. I also exerted effort to win my brother over through various acts of kindness. I entrusted everything to God to help transform our toxic and messy relationship into a powerful testimony. Stories of forgiveness. After so many years, I can say that I am blessed. Yes, I still have brokenness in me, but by the grace of God, I no longer focus on the pain of the past. Instead, I appreciate all the love, support, and wisdom that I receive from God and from all the people who did not give up on me. My soul is like a stained glass window consisting of colorful broken pieces put together by God's hand. His light shines through me to show that He can turn my mess into a beautiful masterpiece. Yes, I could have gotten back at the boys who hurt me, but I chose to forgive them and let God be my avenger. I became one of the respected student leaders in high school and eventually became the protector of bullied kids like me. That's the best payback. No one got hurt. When I became a teacher in my alma mater, I became an instant celebrity to my students, and a lot of them admired me from afar. But I will always be faithful to my beautiful wife, Milen. I have replaced all my negative labels with empowering ones. I am a builder, not a destroyer. By leading life changing events and support groups for people from all walks of life, I chose to be a blessing to whomever I encounter in my life, even if it's only one person that I talk to, a group of people I coach, or to thousands of people I serve with an inspirational talk. One more story. If you ask me about my big brother, here's the story. Today, we are no longer eating curses. Today, we no longer eat curses and mean words for breakfast, snacks, lunch, and dinner. We no longer shout at each other. Instead, we support one another in our careers, hobbies, and families. We have outgrown all our fights and dramas. We made the decision to forgive each other and allow God to begin the healing process. Truly, everything is grace. Nothing is impossible to our merciful God who has a great plan for us. Nothing is impossible to our merciful God who has great plans for us. Moving on is not easy, but with God's grace and with grit, everything is possible. What does it mean to move on? Move. MOVE. The following questions will guide you in your own healing journey. Letter M. Meaning. What do challenges, problems, and trials mean to you? Letter O. Opportunities. What lessons and opportunities can you see in this struggle? Letter V. Value. What is the value of the brokenness or pain that you are holding on to? What benefit will you get if you let go and move on? And letter E. Expression. What do you need to say or do to free yourself from being stuck? Day 6 of the 21-day challenge. Let's reflect. What can you learn from your painful memories? What is God's message to you as you recall them? Let me challenge you. Let's commit. Decide in your heart to forgive yourself from all the failures you've made in the past. Decide to forgive all the people who have hurt you. Go and receive the Sacrament of Reconciliation and start the healing process in your life. Chapter 6, Forgive and Free Yourself. Everybody take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Maraming salamat po for joining me once again as I read Wholehearted 21 Ways to Live a Courageous Life. And for those of you who might be asking where can we get a copy of the book, it's not available in any bookstores. It's only available through me. Even if I haven't set up a online store soon. That's something that I'm excited to share with you because I am about to also launch new website, new opportunities to serve you, merch, and that also includes, of course, the books that I have from Biyahe ni Juan, Life Lessons I Learned from Riding a Jeepney, my first book. This is the second book, Wholehearted. And there's an upcoming third and fourth book. The third book is We Are Growth, and that's a masterpiece, no, together with May Gomez. I'm excited to share that with you. So once it's available, we'll update you, we'll announce it to you. And of course, this coming September, I'll be celebrating my 40th birthday, and to celebrate it, I'll be giving birth for my fourth book, and the title is Life Begins Today, Inspirations and Reflections to Guide Your Way. So I'm really looking forward, excited to continue this wholehearted journey with all of you. Tag your friends, share this Facebook Live, and again, yes, join in the conversation. Who do you need to forgive in your life? Maraming salamat, everyone. Thank you. Cheers to our wholehearted living.